one thing about this, and here's the quarry, is about a year or 2 years ago, there was, I guess, some divers came in and searched this. So I'd marked this as clear until I had something happen to me. And yes, this is a little embarrassing to say this, but it does happen. I got into a body of water, searched it. We did find a vehicle, patted ourselves on the back, thought we'd done a really good job. Then I bought the sonar equipment, went back to that location because I knew there was a car there and I just wanted to look at it on sonar. We found another vehicle. So, and we'd searched this and dove it several times, this body of water that we found the one vehicle in. So that got me thinking, you know what? Divers can miss things. I've missed things. Let's just make sure. So that's why we're here today. Leonard should be pulling in sometime soon. I got the kayak. Almost got it set up. I got to throw the center console thing in that actually has all the sonar equipment mounted in it. It's kind of an easy setup because it comes in and out, so I can secure that inside my truck and strap the kayak in the back. But anyway, I'm going to finish getting this set up. We're going to get out of the water and we're going to scan this and make sure that we don't have a car in there. So here we go. Let's get to work.
Okay, here's the core itself. Of course, you can see to the left-hand side there is a road. Not too concerned with that because a car that Donnie was driving probably couldn't get through that. It's everything that's on the right-hand side. As you can see, there is a road that leads down inside of the quarry where my truck is parked, and then there's also one that wraps along the edge of the bluff as well. There's a road that leads down inside the quarry. You can see that underwater, and between that road and the bluff is the deepest area that wraps all the way around, wraps around to the back side of the quarry. There's also an entry point on the back side where a road actually can go in. We're gonna double check that as well.
Okay, Leonard made it. There's Leonard. Hey. So, got the rig set up. I don't think I've ever gone through this before. Anyway, this whole unit pops out, and then I got the sonar graph mounted here, of course, the seat, kind of thing, and then I've just got storage in the back. That's where the magnet goes in case you need to use it. So we're gonna put this thing in the water and start scanning, see if there is a car in here. This is more a double check because there have been divers in the water, so we're just gonna make sure that nothing was missed. I don't know if you've seen it over there, but now to my left is a place where it looks like you could have drove in. The water's 10 foot deep, so we're gonna get this pretty good here too. It's to our right now. Still 10 foot deep right there. Not seeing anything that would make me go, Scanned a big section of the quarry here, the most likely places. Not seeing anything yet, but I've only kind of gone one way, so I'm going to go back and forth the other, because as we know, sometimes things show up on sonar in one direction and not the other. So I'm going to start the process of switching back and forth. Go this way instead of this way, and I mean, I hope we find him. At the same time, you know, you always want to hold that hope. There we go. All right, I've done a grid pattern back and forth, mainly along this wall here that it's got the road that runs up behind it, mainly. Not seeing anything. I'm seeing some larger boulders, which we expect to see, but nothing square in shape. Nothing that's got tires attached to it, that's for sure. So I am going to go back across here, and there's a road that kind of leads into the center of this. I'm going to go over there and see if I can't get on both sides of that really quick as well, just because you never know, something floated out, hit that thing, and is setting at a strange angle on it. So we're just going to be thorough here, make sure. Didn't expect to see anything here anyway. It's just a really good target considering the fact how close it is to Camdenton, where Donnie was at. And it's a quarry. It's beautiful here, as you can probably see from the scenery. lucky family to own this type of place, and I hope and it looks like they enjoy it. Sounds like they enjoy it. Do some fishing and some swimming and everything like that. I'm glad to see that families coming together. So I truly do appreciate the family for letting us come out and just, you know, I sent a message, hey, can I just double check you? Come on down. And here we are. So it'll be a cool dive, but I don't know if we're going to do that today. I do like to dive. All right, time to get back to work. Okay, so we have now officially ran sonar in here, just not seeing anything that alerts at all. There are some boulders in here, but they're small. Went up and down the road that's in here, one along the road, on the wall here that has the road right above it, right over there. Just not seeing anything. This was a good target. I mean, this is close. This is the kind of places that they described that he could have gone. But once again, we come up short. That's okay. That just means we move on to the next place. Get our heads back to the books, do some research, and get to looking for this guy. Also, if anybody knows anything, man, now's the time to say something. It's been over 9 years. It's all good. Also, if you know of anything else, any other places that there could be cars in the water, things dumped, just things of interest, I'm not hard to get a hold of. Anyway, we gotta head in here, we're gonna pack all this up, and we're gonna move on. But appreciate everybody's tuning in and watching. Now the quarry is cleared. Time to get back to work. I'm gonna make sure the GoPro's going, so that way if I fall in, I'll get that. And I'm not gonna do it on purpose, I guarantee you that, because anybody that knows me knows my affinity for cold water. I don't like it. Alright. Land home! Right? Yes. No, I forgot to turn the graph on. It's alright. There's my pattern. Yeah, I covered it. I freaking covered it. Yeah, so that just shows where I went. So, I mean, you can see the outline of the quarry pretty good. Of course, this is that wall that's right over there. Of course, that's the main place you'd see a car. So, let's quit recording. Got everything out of the water. Gotta pack up. Gotta get on down the road. Got work to do. So, Leonard's getting packed up over there. No diving today, but you know that's not a big deal. We're just gonna move on, get on down the road. Right now, I'm gonna go meet up with the buddies at the dive shop and have some chili. Except for I'm not supposed to eat chili. Don't tell my wife. Sorry, honey.